Consulate Aweko Numungu, captain, leads the line with 8 wickets in 4 matches. Kavita Kumar is second in this table, 7 wickets in 4 matches. Sarah Akiting, 6 wickets in 4. Janet Mbabazi is again in this list. He's an all-rounder, 5 wickets in 4 games. Rubina Chetri, the skipper of Nepal women's team, 4 wickets in 4 games. Rita Musamali, 3 in 4. Fiona Kulume, 3 in 4. Indu Burma, 2 in 4. Sabnam Rai, 2 in 3. And then the debutant, the prodigy, the young prodigy, Hiranmai Roy, 2 wickets in her debut match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going for a break. We will come back once the game has been decided. We will be back in a short while. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to this historic series between Nepal women and Uganda women's team. SkyExchange.net, Tafa News presents Nepal women versus Uganda women T20 International Series 2022. We've come to the last game of this series. This is a historic series. Nepal women's team is playing its first ever series here at home at the Mecca of Nepali cricket, TU International Cricket Ground. And a thumbs up from the coach of Nepal, Jagat Mata. We'll be starting off in a while. There was some delay in this match because of the overnight rain. And let's go for the toss with Sachin.
This is the final match of the SkyExchange.net presents Tafa News T20 International Series. It's between Nepal and Uganda, and I have the two captains for the toss. First up, Rubina Chetty, the captain of Nepal, Konsi Aveku, the skipper of Uganda, and we've also been joined by the match referee, Manor Adhikari. So as always, it's the home captain who will flip the coin. Heads is the call. It's head. So finally, Konsi, you've won the toss. Konsi, can you please say your decision to our audiences again?
I'm going to take the ball first.
So you've already won the series, but I'm sure you don't want to be complacent here, do you?
We want to finish the series in a high note.
All right. So you being the victorious team in this series, is there any change in the final match? Are you giving an opportunity to the other players as well?
Yes, we are bringing in our other two players who didn't play the previous matches. We are bringing in Maleka Patricia and Susan Kakai.
All right. All the best for today's match, Konsi. I hope you finish on a high. Rubina, you've lost the toss. What would you have done?
I would have batted first as well. So it actually toss doesn't hamper our planning and procedure.
So it has been the same formula, isn't it? Win the toss at first. I'm sure this match also means a lot to you because of, you've lost the series already, but the repetition is on the line.
Yeah, definitely. It's like the match practices for upcoming Asia qualifiers. So we'll try and finish up in a good note, which we presented yesterday, and we'll try and do something much more better, which will create our team in a good shape for the upcoming games. So yeah, we'll try and fight hard today.
Chance to a youngster paid off yesterday. Any more changes? Any more chances to other waiting in the team?
We have one changes today. We have put Kavita Joshi in instead of Sarita Mogar. Yeah.
All right, all the best, Rubina, in this final match. So the news from the center is the captain of Uganda, Konsi Aveku, has won the toss and her team will bowl first.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please all stand up for the national anthem of Nepal? Respect to the national anthem of Uganda.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the finals.
All right, let's have a look at the squad of both the teams. For Nepal, Bindu Rawal, Jyoti Pandey, the wicketkeeper. Indu Burma, Sitara Namagar, Apsari Begum, Rubina Chetri, the captain. Kavita Joshi, Dolly Bhatta, Kavita Kumar, Ashima Karmacharya. Hiranmai Roy, playing her second match of the series and her career of T20 International. Uganda's squad, let's talk about it. Consulate Aweko and Mungu, the captain. Janet Mbabazi, the all-rounder. Rita Musamali, Kevin Aweko, the wicketkeeper. Patricia comes into the squad. Sarah Walaza, another new name in the squad. Susan Kakai, another new entry in the squad list. Leona, Fiona Kulume, Shakira Sadiq, and Sarah Akiteng. So 3 changes in this Uganda side, and that is the faces of the Nepali women's team. The youngest of all, Hiranmai Roy, Uganda side. 3 changes in the squad today, allowing their young players to play the game. Some experience overseas. This is the final game happening here at Kirtipur. SkyExchange.net presents Tafa News Women's T20 International Series Nepal 2022. The final game will start in a while. Umpire Sanjay Gurung is all ready. Tossing the ball around in his hand. And as said, Uganda won the toss and they will bowl first. Nepal will add a total and try to defend it just like yesterday. We also had umpire Binay Kumar Jha on screen a couple of while ago. The 2 batters are all set. They are making their way into the ground. Well, as always, Jyoti Pandey and Bindu Rawal. Oh, Sita has come out today. Jyoti Pandey will be opening the batting for Nepal. She's played 3 matches, scored 70 runs, the best of 47 in that 3rd match. In the commentary box, I would like to welcome once again, and for the very final match, my fellow commentator, Jivesh Oli.
Thank you, Abbas. So we are here in the 5th T20 international match between Uganda women and Nepal women. Uganda women have been leading this series. They have already clinched the series. And Nepal has just managed to win 1 match, which was in the last match. And we have the new pair today as the openers for Nepal, Jyoti and Sita Ranamagar. They changed the opening pair today for Nepali women cricket team.
Signal from Binay Kumar Jha there. Just the rain has delayed the match, but it will be all 20 overs. A small delay of 15 minutes. First ball, Patricia to Jyoti. Well bowled. Good line and length there, Jubesh.
Yes, Avaz. And this pitch really supports to the seamers. The ball is very favorable in this pitch. For the bowlers, we can find some movements with the ball. So we have the new pairs, Jyoti and Sita Ranamagar as opener for Nepal women cricket team. Nepal would be hoping to sign off on a high by getting the better of Uganda women in 5th T20 international match today.
Another dot ball. Nepal still not being able to open their account. When you talk about the bat lift of Jyoti Pandey, her wrist movement and especially that strong bottom hand that has resulted in a lot of runs, 47 in the third match, helped Nepal get a total of 102 runs. This one is going to hurt.
Yes, Abbas, you are right. And Jyoti has been so good in touch in this series. 47 runs, and then yesterday's performance as well. She's been in good touch, Jyoti Pandey. She's faced 3 balls, still not off the mark. 3 consecutive dot balls.
On the right side of your screen, you can see the debutant for yesterday's game, the 4th game, the player of the match, Hiranmai Roy. Amazing bowling, a young prodigy in this team. This is why these kind of series are important, Jivesh. It gives an opportunity for the young players to come in and show their talent, show how good they are. And here, Nepal has found an amazing spinner in terms of Hiranmai Roy.
Yes, Abbas, this is what our coach Jagat Tamata had been saying. More matches, more players will come into live so that they can showcase their talent and potential.
This will be a wide. First runs on the board for Nepal by an extra. 4 balls already bowled in this over, 4 dot balls, and this time the bowler trying to go down the leg side, completely missing her line in length. Maybe a wide. Talking about Hiranmai Roy, she's just 15 years and 55 days old today. That was the age when Rubina started playing cricket for the senior team.
Yeah, boss. Uganda women cricket team have already sealed the series by winning the first 3 encounters against Nepal. However, the host portrayed an outstanding display in the 4th T20 match and got a first win for Nepal. So Nepal would be looking forward to carry the same momentum forward in this consequential match.
Better delivery this time. Another dot ball. Well fielded. And end of the first over, Nepal 1 for no loss.
Good over for Uganda women cricket team. They have just given away only a single run in the first over.
A lot of talent in both of these teams. The management team of Uganda was on screen. Aweko, the wicket keeper, she's done some fine job. Sitarana Magar is opening today, and she came down a bit late in the previous games, but some tactical change from the skipper. This Captain Aweko, beg your pardon, Captain Nmugu will be bowling now. 2 experienced players out there, the bowler and the batter. Wonderful flight by the bowler, good fielding.
Well bowled this time and well executed by the batter. Sita Ranamagar coming as an opener today in this match. There might be some strategy and game plan by the coach and the skipper for Nepal. We have Jyoti and Sita as the openers. A flighted delivery Well played there in the offside. Found the gap. Yes, it's a 4. It's a boundary. 11 Super Sports 4. The first boundary of the inning.
That's how you score a boundary, and that is the reason Sita has been promoted higher up the order. We're just discussing before the match, before we went on air, Jivesh, about the hand wrist movement and the bat lift of these two batters. Wonderful to see the strong bottom hand and the way they play their strokes. Again, it's in the gaps and it's heading for another 11 Sports Super 4. 2 consecutive boundaries in this over. The captain of Uganda won't be happy, and some smiling faces from the under-19 women's team of Nepal.
Let's have a replay there. Good movement of a fit, and see what a great execution over the fielders for a boundary. Back-to-back boundary for Sita Ranamagar and the team as well.
Well bowled. Good recovery by Mungu. Appreciation shown by the younger side. Inspired to come into this team, these young girls, and play for the nation, for the pride of the nation. Oh, this time swing and a miss. We go trying to go a bit wider this time. Sita completely missed that. Already 8 runs on the board in this over. And this is the completion of the second over. Nepal 9 for 2.
Yes, Abbas, good running coming of this over. So the score for Nepal is 9 without any loss after the completion of 2 overs. Jyoti Pandey on strike. Oh.
And then we have the captain of Nepal cricket team, Sandeep, along with coach Bubudu.
Good batting there. Yes, we can see there the chief selector Dipendra Chaudhary, the skipper of Nepal's men's cricket team Sandeep Lamichhane, and the head coach of Nepal's cricket team Bubudu Darsanke.
Partnership already 9 runs of 13 balls. High bat lift, and the ball will race its way to the boundary. It will be, yes, it will be another 11 Sports Super 4. Welcoming boundaries for Jyoti as well. Jyoti has been in fine form in this series. Scored 7 runs in her third match.
Not bad delivery, but to see the execution there. Play to the leg side. A good flick there from the bat of Jyoti Pandey. The fielder was chasing there but could not manage to stop it. Jyoti Pandey, she's been very experienced player of Nepal's women cricket team. Her father is also a coach of cricket, Pradeep Raj Pandey. He has been assisting the Nepal team as well.
It will be in the air and will run down to the third man this time. Sita Ranamagar opened the batting, and this is a left-hand, right-hand combination that confuses the bowlers. And the only one of the 2 left-handers in the team, another being Bindu Raul.
So Nepal must be coming with the strategy of making the proper use of the power play, getting as many as runs in the power play.
We again have the grandfather of Faraz Khadka. As always, he's always there. Well struck, but will run straight to the fielder.
Five runs already in this over so far. Still 2 more balls to be spared. Sita playing on 8. Sita is on good touch, just facing 7 deliveries. Jyoti playing on 5, facing 9 deliveries.
And we also have Karuna Bhandari sitting next to Faraz Khadka's grandfather. She missed the tournament because of injury, but she is rooting for her team. She is supporting from day one, from the very first match. She's always here cheering her team.
This is what the spirit a player has. Good spirit. Down the leg and it's given wide. And this time Patricia lost the control over the ball. Not pitching in the right area. We can have a look there. It's a poor piece of bowling and well gathered by the keeper there. Patricia with her last ball of this over. This time again down the leg, missed it. Will it be a boundary? No, the fielder is there and picked it up.
2 runs taken, and it was a wide delivery. Umpire had indicated for a wide. There will be 3 runs. Good run rate to maintain.
Two consecutive wides.
Another wide. 3 wide balls consecutively.
Hat-trick wides.
Some going down the leg side, some going down the off side. Patricia doesn't seem to find her island length today. She's struggling with the bowling. Already given a boundary in this over. Another wide.
It's a no ball. It's a no ball signal by the umpire. The first no ball of this inning. And it's a free hit. Every no ball in T20 is a free hit. Mind it. Let's have a look in the replay.
It's a long stride and it's a massive no ball. Massive no ball. It's a clear one.
What an eye on the foot of the bowler by the umpire.
Yeah, good decision by the umpire. This is a free hit. And Sita is on strike. That will be another wide.
Still free hit. Free hit is on continue.
Free hit will stand as it was an illegal delivery. Nepal getting some easy runs. The last 4 balls were wide and no ball. 4 wide and a no ball, and the free hit, it still stands.
Expensive over for Uganda.
The most experienced batter is on the crease for Nepal. Expecting for a maximum. And this time down the ground towards the deep cover region, and it is another 11 Sports Super 4. Welcoming boundaries for Sita. It was a long over. Jibesh is counting the balls right there.
It was a good 11 deliveries to end the over.
Nepal is playing at the run rate of 8.33 runs per over. And as we've discussed earlier in the matches, Nepal always has a good start, but once the first wicket falls, especially in the middle overs, a lot of wicket fall.
Yes, Abbas, you're right. It has been. But let's not hope the same today for Nepal's women cricket team. And there's officer, issue officer.
Janet will be on the bowling attack. She'll be bowling from the Chobar end. Has been a very, very useful player both with the bat and the ball. Played 4 matches, bowled 15 overs, gave 69 runs till now with 5 wickets taken. She's there in the top bowlers wicket taking list. Highest. Late cut this time. The ball will be stopped in the deep. Nepal takes a single. Good partnership, good opening by these two batters. Nepal has now finally found their perfect combination of batters. Jyoti was brought in a few games ago, and now she is being accompanied by an experienced batter, Sitarana Magar, a player of Nepali women's cricket of the first generation. She was there when women's team started, and she's still there, and she has been in the crease for a while now. Scored 12 of 10 already. Well driven this time. Will be another single. Ball will be collected from the deep cover region.
Janet is very exceptionally good in this series with the bat and the ball as well.
Patricia gave away 17 runs in 2 overs. She's been brought in the team today. Oh, that was a tempting delivery, a better flight, a slower ball. Ball away from the batter. Jyoti wanted to swing it, but completely missed the ball. This is really interesting cricket going on here. Cut away this time. The fielder will be collecting the ball in the deep.
See the flow of the bat by Jyoti, waiting for the ball to come in and playing late shots. This is how a batter has to play in this surface. The ball is not coming into the bat. One has to wait and play the shots.
Four runs already off this over. Need to be sure that don't give away their wickets. If these batters bat for a while until the 60 runs, maybe they can have a good total to defend. Nepal at the end of 4 overs, 29 for no loss.
Many spectators are saying in this TV ground today is Saturday and it's a holiday, a government holiday in Nepal. So you can see many spectators and this TV ground today watching the 5th T20 international match between Uganda women and Nepalese women cricket team. Oh, he's enjoying the music.
They're waving at the camera. They can see themselves in the big screen that has been installed here just above the third umpire's room near the practice nets. Now it's going to be Kulume who's been brought into the attack. Fiona Kulume. Swing and a miss this time from Jyoti. She's just scored 7 off 12 balls. She's taken more balls today. More deliveries in order to hit those 7 runs. Fiona Kulume, 4 matches played, 66 runs given, 11.5 overs bowled, 3 wickets for her name. Now the dot ball. Nepal maintaining a good run rate of 7.25 runs.
That's not a bad start. It's a good start, Avas. A very good start for Nepal today. Playing some big shots in this power play. That is what really required for Nepalese women cricket team. Down the leg. Yes, a wide signal by the umpire. Many extras given in this inning by Ugandan cricket bowlers.
When you give wides, too many extras, the pressure is on the bowlers. And is it hard in the air this time? Will land safely. A couple of runs for Nepal. They've already taken one. They will go for the second run. Jyoti, good running between the wickets, these two batters.
A very good partnership for Nepal, 32 without any loss. I think this is the highest partnership between the openers in this series for Nepal.
I am guessing so. The approach, especially from the last game, has been really, really good by Nepal. Nepal lost the toss and were put to bat, but they're doing a really good job. Need to maintain this. They need to protect their wickets, not give it away cheaply. They need to understand the nature of the pitch and play those shots wisely. A lot of Nepali batters have given away their wickets in such deliveries. Bit wide, and it will run down to the third man. A bit square there. Will be another single for Nepal. Only 4 balls already been bowled by Fiona Kulume. A lot of dandelions flying around the ground, especially from yesterday. The white thing we can see on the screen. Those are dandelions coming around from maybe Kirtipur, a historic city. Kirtipur. Cut away this time. Will straightly go into the hands of the fielder. That brings the end of the 5th over. Nepal 33 for no loss. The partnership between these two batters, a very good decision to send Sita Rana Magar up the order, highest Nepal's opening partnership. 33 runs of those 31 balls. What impresses me, Jivesh, is the number of balls they've taken to score those 33 runs. Nepal was very slow in the previous games when it comes to building a partnership.
Oh, this is a trophy. They're all praying for this trophy. Uganda has already sealed this trophy by winning the first 3 encounters.
We're talking about bowling today. Janet comes into the bowling again, bowling her second over. Gave just 4 runs in the previous one. This one has been cut away but will be collected by the fielder in the deep. Talking about Kirtipur, the population census is 40,000. And in 2021, that was in 2001, in 2021, it has risen to 81,000 plus.
We can see the coach, the chief selector, and the skipper of Nepal. Well caught there, found a gap there. There's a fielder, but will get a run.
Good stroke played. 2 runs already off this over. 6.65 is the run rate. Sandeep is here for the practice. Another young Nepali cricketer getting opportunity. Oh, was in the air for a while. A bit wider to Janet. She would have taken the catch if it was a bit close to her body. The smile says it all. Having a second spell here in Nepali cricket. Puvutu Dasanaike just finished the training practice sessions and they're watching the ladies play. Well bowled this time. Jyoti hasn't been able to play an comfortable game, but she doesn't need to worry. She has been accompanied by Sita. They need to build a good partnership there. And in this tournament, we've seen Nepal grow and grow. Yes, despite of losing the first 3 games, they have come back really, really strong. In the air, bounce and a bit of fumble. Nepal will try to collect a run. Will be a dot. No runs taken there. Last ball of the 6th over. Last ball of the power play.
They are coming with a different mindset of Nepalese women cricket team. They must be in sorts of at least to put 120 runs on the board so that they can defend the target. But an axis of more than 100 is not so easy while chasing the target in this surface.
Chance of a run out, a slip there towards the short third man. These are the highlights that you're watching at the end of the whole power play of 6 overs. Boundaries have come in numbers for Nepal. They've already scored 4 boundaries, these two batters. Sitaran Amagar scoring 3 boundaries and Jyoti Pandey scoring 1 boundaries, and that is the partnership that's being built, the 36 runs partnership. Jyoti scored 12 of 22, Sitaran Amagar 14 of 15 deliveries. That is the signal of the end of the power play. Fiona will continue, swept away, will into a fielder. They will grab a quick run there. Good understanding between these batters, especially the experience of Sitarana Magar. Jyoti is playing a really good series. She wants to cement her position in the team for the long run. Towards the leg side, but there will be no runs. Good fielding there.
Started this over with a single and then dot. Third ball to be bowled. So power play is already over. Oh, that's a good hit there. Played on the offside, but the ball isn't traveling there. Just get a single there.
That's the overnight rain that has impacted the outfield. The ball, when it bounced, it's stuck there for a while. That we saw in the previous game as well. Because yesterday's game also was affected due to the overnight rain, and because there was rain during the game, just before the game start, it was reduced to 18 overs.
Outfield is very slow in this ground. Yes, Abbas. Oh, great shot there. Missed field. But there's a field in the deep. Just got a single. Sita is now on 15. Jyoti on 14. A good partnership being built up there, 39 without any loss. That's the trophy.
The Uganda team will be lifting this trophy. They've already won 3 games of the series. The first 3 games, the fourth being won by Nepal. Nepal wants to end the series in a high note, winning the last game of the series. Fiona Kulume into the last ball of her over.
Down the leg, a wide signal by the umpire this time. The score is already a 40 for Nepal. Yes, it's not a good delivery.
The run rate has come down to 5.85 runs per over. A boundary will lift it above 6. Last ball of the 7th over. Not being able to middle the ball well. Sita. Nepal 40 for 7.
Fiona has done 2 overs, just given away 8 runs. Great spell by the bowler, this Fiona Igaru Kulume. So overall, in this series, she has played 4 matches and taken 3 wickets. Today she has done 2 overs, given 2 extras and just given 8 runs away without taking a wicket. Not a bowler from Uganda is successful until now. Jyoti on strikes is playing on 14, faced 24 deliveries. Sita playing on 15, faced 19 deliveries. This is the trophy which has been clinched by Uganda women's cricket team, as they have already won the first 3 encounters in the series of 5 T20 international matches between these 2 teams. Good delivery. The current run rate for Nepal is 5.58. A good partnership being built up there. 40 runs of just 44 balls. Great knock there. Oh, misspelled there. Taken a single there. And now I would like to welcome Sachin Timalsina, my friend in the commentary box.
Thank you so much, Jivesh. 41 for none. Where was this attitude of the Nepali team in the previous 3 matches? The first 3 matches they lost. They look a completely different side at this moment. 41 for none after 7.2. Fantastic opening partnership. Jyoti Pandey, she's having a wonderful tournament. 47, 17 yesterday, and 15 of 26 already today. 15 of 20 for Sita Rana Mogar, who's been promoted as an opener today. Mind you, this is the final of the SkyExchange.net presents DAFA News T20 International Women's Series. Oh, she wanted to go after that wide delivery there, Sita Rana Mogar. Bad delivery, you'll have to say this from Janet Mbebeze. Janet Mbebeze bowling it far too wide.
When you talk about Janet Mbebeze, she has been very successful with the ball and the bat as well. She also played 21 runs in the last match. Missed this time. Sita on strike. Playing on 15. A very good partnership being built up for Nepal today. Will the partnership go? Will the partnership power the score of 50 runs, Sachin, today?
There's no reason they can't. Look at the extras. 11 wide already. We're on to the 8th over and 11 wide. The current run rate very healthy, 5.48. Bat lift goes high and the ball goes high as well. And falls in no man's land. I think there should have been a better effort from the fielder at the long off area. The spectators are happy to the home fans. Look at this. She went after it. It was well shot. It'll be unfair to the fielder if you say this is a drop chance. But they've only taken a single run. That is bad running from the Nepali team, Nepali batters. Wide again. She's struggling here. Janet Mbebeze. Probably tired because of this long series.
This is the replay there. I lost the control over the ball. Jyoti was trying to go after it, but could not connect it. Jyoti Pandey playing very sensible inning of 15 runs of 26 deliveries. Waited there, played to the offside, straight to the fielder for no run. Yes, so after the completion of 8 overs, the score for Uganda, for Nepal, it is 44 without any loss. Very good partnership being built up for Nepal. We can have a card there. Patricia bowling 2 overs, given over 17 runs. And Numungu just bowled a 1 over, given 8 runs. Very expensive over for her. Janet bowled 3 overs, just given away 11 runs. Quite economical there. Fiona bowled 2 overs and given away 8 runs. She also seems very economical there.
Sita now 16 of 22 of 8. Should want to prove a point in this final match of the series. Wide this time again. This is the 13th wide of the innings. Indiscipline is the word. Indisciplined is the word you can use for the Ugandan bowling attack today. Fiona Kulume. She's had some good patches in the tournament. Full again, and good shot this time by Sita Rana Mogar, but there's a protection in the deep, so just a single.
Two runs already of this over so far. The score is 46 now. Fiona bowling well. Just given away 10 runs. Jyoti Pandey on strike. Oh, trying. Yes, played the shot there. Taken a single there. A very good running between the batters this time.
At this rate, at 5.64, the projected score is 113. Uganda women won the toss and they decided to bowl first. The toss was really unnecessary today because Nepal did want to bat. Pravina Chetri. Oh, this is bowled. She had that instinct of getting that high bat lift and striking it big. Fiona Kalume, excellent use of mind. She knew that Sitarana Magar was looking for that room. She didn't give any room and the ball crashed on to the leg stumps.
We can have a look in the replay. The first wicket for Uganda. Anyhow, the very good partnership of 47 runs. So Sita Ranamagar departs on 17. Very good knock from the bat of Sita Ranamagar.
Dismissed for 17 of 24. Indu Verma. She comes into bat. Has been a forgettable tournament for her. 23 runs only in this series. She scored 16 runs in the first match and then she was completely out of sorts. 1-3 the score is. She'll have to make sure that she's amidst the runs. A talented batter for Nepal. Kritika Marasini and the young Lut. Let's have a look at this. Perfect Yorker. No answer to that full delivery by Fiona Kalume. And Sitarana Magar was dismissed in this fashion. I think striking runs at a regular interval is so important for Nepal because they've had a decent start in almost every match, but since they've lost wicket, the new batter has taken so much of time, the strike rate being so low that they were reduced to a score of 98, 100, 101. Let's have a look at this. Anybody watching this at home, that is the perfect way to bowl a Yorker. Let's have a look at this once again. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful delivery. A hint of outswing towards the left-hander as well. Wonderful bowling by Fiona Kalume. So the 50 runs partnership did not actually execute for Nepal. And meanwhile, the good news for Nepal is Jyoti Pandey is still there, still going strong. And that's the end of the 9th over, 49 for 1 Nepal. So that's the bowling card so far. 8.5 by Patricia. Early in the innings, she was hammered by both Rana and Jyoti Pandey. Captain Konsi also expensive today, gave away 8 runs. Zenit Mbabazi, 11 runs in 3 overs. And Fiona Kalume, the only wicket taker. And it was a beauty of a delivery that dismissed. Sita Rana Magar 4.33 is what Fiona Kalume has given. 14 extras. 14 extras. Not the kind of bowling you'd expect from this Ugandan side. They've been very, very disciplined with their bowling and fielding. They did beat Nepal, especially with their fitness. Sarah Akiting took 2 wickets yesterday.
A left arm off spin bowler, Sarah Akiting. Good bowling this time. Played the late shot, cut it away. Ball traveling to the boundary. Will it be? Oh no, good save there. Saved couple of runs there. Very good fielding.
She's very strong outside the off stump towards square. Jyoti Pandey. 51 for 1 now. 50 comes up for Nepal. Can they break the shackles and go beyond that score of 101 or 102? Has been a struggle for Nepal in this series. Up and found the gap perfectly this time. There is no stopping this one. A boundary to Jyoti Pandey's name. The short wide, deserved that punishment. Not good bowling this from Sarah Akiting and deservedly punished by Jyoti Pandey. Let's have a look at this. Short wide, asking for that treatment. and got the gap so well. The precision on this was almost perfect. The section of the crowd enjoying cricket. Sara getting 6 runs of the first 2 deliveries that she's given, and Jyoti Pandey will not spare her if the ball is anywhere short and wide. As I said, very, very strong towards the offside. Oh, clean collection would have sent back Indu Burma. Communication problems continue for Team Nepal as they have faced in the earlier matches in this series. Let's have a look at this. Straight to the fielder. I don't know why they were running. That would have been suicidal. Sara Aketing disappointed herself, and rightly so, because a clean collection would have sent Indu Burma back, and that would have been the second wicket that Uganda are looking for.
And well denied by Jyoti Pandey. This was not a run, in fact, it was straight to the fielder.
Fuller one this time. She's expecting the bowler to bowl anything too full or too short to punish there Jyoti Pandey. She's been the best performer with the bat for Nepal in this series. Now 47 she scored in the third T20 international. Unfortunately, Nepal lost that match, but she was the highest scorer. And Sara Aketing has been a touch expensive in the first over she's bowled today. 56 for 1. And Indu should not be looking to hold that end. She should rather be looking to take singles and give the strike back to Jyoti Pandey, who's looking in a great touch.
Yes, a good change there. Good running between the batters this time. Yes, Sachin, you're right. When you are struggling with the bowlers, come on, change the strike, keep the strike to the opponents, be on the non-strike side, and have a look of the bowlers so that you can play the next time you go in the strike.
Final delivery before the drinks break. Almost found the gap once again. She's so strong. Square of the wicket towards the offside, Jyoti Pandey. And that's the end of the 10th over. 58 for 1. And the umpires will say, let's cool off ourselves. Bring in some drinks. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the highlights of the first 10 overs of this final T20 International. Plenty of wides and some really brutal hammerings from both Jyoti Pandey and Sitarana Magar. No ball as well. This is not the regular Ugandan team we've seen, especially with the ball. Maybe some tiredness and fatigue coming in the way, and this is one of the perfect Yorkers you'd see in cricket. That it was Fiona Kulume who dismissed Sitarana Magar. And some exquisite shots from Jyoti Pandey continued. 25 of 30 for Jyoti Pandey. Can she get a 50? That's the question. Still a long way to go though. Sitarana Magar, her stumps were destroyed by Fiona Kulume with that perfect Yorker. And Indu Burma just in there facing 3 deliveries for her 2 runs. 14 extras. 14 extras in 10 overs. Quite a lot. 58 for 1 is the score so far. So let's have a look at the bowling card again. Jyoti, Sita still there. This is the batting chart. This is the bowling card we have. Expensive today, most of the bowlers. 8.50 by Patricia. The captain, Numungu, gave away 8 runs in the over she bowled. Only 1 over she bowled. Janet Mbabazai was economical. Fiona Kulume, the wicket taker, gave away only 8 runs in 3 overs. Very economical as well. And 9 runs given off the first over by Sara Aketing. And that's the only 1 wicket to fall. Sitarana Magar, the experienced campaigner. 58 for 1 is the score. This is the bowling chart. You can see some big towers, which means that few of the Ugandan bowlers have been really expensive, especially Patricia, Numungu, and even Fiona Kulume. So Nepal women, they have scored 58 for 1. Now the question is, how many can they get from the remaining 10 overs? They have not finished well in this series while batting first. Even yesterday when they won, it was not a very good finish. But you would expect a team like Uganda to come and challenge Nepal. It has been a competitive contest, you'll have to say. The first match, Nepal lost by 11 runs, 12 runs in fact. The second match where Uganda actually won the game in the second last delivery of the second innings. Meanwhile, we're back live and it's the aggressive Jyoti Pandey who's at the crease. Fuller one driven down the ground easily for a single. I think the other batters, Jivesh, will have to look to play around Jyoti Pandey, who is now well set. This is an excellent opportunity for Indu to come and prove her point as well, because she's been out of form in the series.
You're right, Sachin. Indu has been struggling throughout the series, and this is the match she has to prove herself. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good delivery. Well executed by the batter this time. Wanting for double.
2 runs here for Indu Verma. It was brilliantly dug out. It was another brilliant Yorker by Fiona Kulume. She's really good with the Yorkers. Look at the length. Perfectly there. Had Indu Verma left it or missed it, it would have been a repetition of the case of Sita Rana Magar. Small slip. Did no harm at all. 61 for 1 now the score of Nepal. 2 full this time. Wide outside the off stump. Not a bad choice of delivery. Wide Yorkers is famously what they say, where you don't allow the batsman to get underneath you.
Variations are very important in T20 format. And what Fiona has been doing, pitching sometimes on the leg side, sometimes on away from the batter. That's a good idea. This time again, they're well executed by the batter. What a batting this style from Indu this time. Well executed. Middling the bat, playing on the offside. It's not so easy to play all such deliveries. And this time she has been very good playing such deliveries.
So 5.81 is the run rate. Full again, driven again. This time towards the extra cover reason. They'll think for the second run now to be tired legs of Jyoti Pandey. Not wanting to go back for the second run. Understandably so, you can say. The approach is different. I just had a small chat with Prabhuda Dasanaike, the head coach of Nepal men's cricket team, and he was very happy with the approach of